Hello, hello. It's episode 3 today. I'm pretty sure there was a zombie out here just a second ago. That's a little bit worry. Oh God, there's lots of zombies. Okay. We're gonna start off with a early bedtime. But yeah, welcome to episode 3. Today we're going to be oh, I mean there is monsters nearby. That's true. Fine, I guess we're moving our bed to this half of the attic. But today we're gonna be diamond mining and growing some sugar cane, which is because we need to get the best gear possible, which will take a lot of books and a lot of, diamond gear, because diamond gear is the best gear. And you might be able to tell, but for 1.18.2, the texture pack I was using just got updated, and so I added these warmer glow around the torches, which doesn't seem like it's that big of a difference, but if I turn it off, you can see that it actually adds a lot. So here's what it looks like without it, and here's what it looks like with it. Just look how much warmer and better it looks. It looks like I have like a shader pack on, but it's only a resource pack, and it's really cool. All of my resource packs have been through Vanilla Tweaks. They're really nice. You can just pick and choose whichever things you want and create your own resource pack, which is really helpful because things like these 3D textures I really like, but things like displaying the light levels on the floor I don't really need at all times, so it's great to pick and choose. But to start off, I think I'm just going to go plant some sugarcane because I need books so that I can enchant those books and trade them with the villagers to get enchanted books. Hello, everyone. And then apply those to my tools to get the best gear possible. And to make books, I need sugarcane and leather. But first, I'm going to try to get the sugarcane that I need, and then I'll worry about the leather after, because I have about like 20 or so leather. So that shouldn't be as big of a problem. Ooh, and I added these glass trapdoors this time, so this looks extra fancy. And there we go, that's already all of the sugarcane done. We just need to leave this to grow, then I can harvest it later. So that'll be really helpful when it comes to getting enchantments on our diamond gear. Now, I just need to get the diamonds themselves, which is going to take a lot of time. But luckily, I already have a little mine going over here, so if we just continue this down, then we should be able to get to diamond level pretty quickly. So as you can see down here, I've already dug out all the way down, which I showed off in my last episode to get all the cobblestone that I needed to build my base. I can just continue this down all the way to y negative 58, I think it is. Um, and then that's the perfect place to find diamonds, which is really something that I need because these iron tools are quite slow. And to get a full set of tools and armor made of diamonds, I think I'm going to need about 33 diamonds, I think. But that's what I'm going to aim for because that should be enough. So yeah, see you when I find my first vein of diamonds. This is going to take a while. Ooh, we're not even close to the bottom of the world yet. We're only at negative 14, and I already found diamonds. Let's see how many there are. 3 diamonds already. Alright, that means we only have 30 or so to go. I didn't expect us to find diamonds that quickly. Well, I guess we still have a long way to go. I don't know what to say anymore. How? We're not even close. We're still at negative 43. Still got like 10 blocks down to go until the odds are the highest. And I'm finding diamond ore. Well, let's see how many we got here. Is it just the one? I mean, I'm fine if it's just the one. Oh, there's a second one. Okay. And a third one. Is that all? That better be all. Okay, there wasn't any more, but I kind of prefer that because I can't believe it. Okay, as you can see, I have 30 diamonds right now, and I've kind of dug around this final patch, and there's at least 3, so that makes my total of 33. Oh, look at that, 34. Perfect. But, this was not as easy as you might think. So I've put on cheats for a moment so that I can go into spectator mode, just so that I can show you how much mining I have actually had to do. Here we are. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a sneak peek of how difficult it in fact was to forget 33 diamonds. Oh, and the floor there. 34 actually, I guess, but we only needed 33. I think. I still have not checked the math on this, so we might get back to the surface and have to put me to doing more mining. But I severely hope that is not the case. Anyway, I'll see you back on the surface, and I'll craft up all of the diamond stuff. Oh yeah, and I did come up to check on the sugarcane, and I did do a successful harvest once already. There's a zombie. Don't mind me, just going into my house. Oh yeah, and then these chests. This is everything else that I got from my mining. Might as well add all this to it. There we go. So these are my final products. I should probably set this all into the furnace to smelt. Okay, now that we got that cooking, I think I should start crafting up my stuff. So I know I need a chest plate. And of course, some pants, boots, a helmet, a sword, an axe, a pickaxe, and of course a shovel, which does in fact leave us with one extra. So my initial estimate of 33 was correct. And it looks like in total I got a stack and 3 sugarcane plus 63. So that's 2 stacks and 2, which will be helpful for making books. And I'll put that together with my leather right now for books. Okay, well, I won't be needing this garbage anymore. Actually, you know what? I'll keep this garbage because I need to get this fully enchanted. You see, before I get unbreaking and mending on everything, I don't really want to wear it down. I think I should save these until I get all of the necessary books, or at least the mending and unbreaking, like I mentioned. I guess that's the next step. I'm gonna start breeding myself up some villagers, and then I'm gonna relocate some of them into, I'm not too sure yet, but a little area. And then I'll start making them trade me for enchanted books. Hello everyone. So that I can get the best gear possible. And I think I'll start with building the enclosure that I'll be storing my librarians and Fletchers in. Oh yeah, I'll need some Fletchers too, because to get the books, I need books and emeralds. And to get emeralds, well, there's lots of ways to get emeralds, but my personal favorite, and from my experience the fastest way, is through Fletchers. So for Fletchers, you can trade sticks for emeralds, and sticks are really fast to get through wood. And so all I need to do is cut down some trees, and then I can get really speedy emeralds. So yeah, those are the only 2 villagers I'll need for now, just the librarians and the Fletchers. So I'll show you guys what I make. See you guys once that's done. Okay, I think I'm finished for now. And I did have to get one new resource because it was mostly made out of deep slate, just because I have a lot of deep slate, clearly less now. But as you can see, I used some diorite, which I just got. There were some caves over there that I discovered to get the diorite. And then I already had some oak wood, so I used some oak trapdoors. And I'll show you what those are about. But yeah, it doesn't really fit the villager aesthetic, but the outside is unchanged. It still looks like a villager house. But yeah, I think I'll come up here and show you. So here's all the silos where we're going to keep the little villagers. I like the detailing. It kind of looks like a grand hallway, even though it's pretty small. And then the oak trapdoors are just so that I can keep the villagers in here. You see, I can walk underneath, but trust me, the villagers cannot. Actually, I think I might need carpet underneath to make sure they cannot. But that's why I have this able to flap down so that I can keep them in. And that's only temporary. Once they're trapped in here, I'll put the workstation here, and then they won't be able to get out. but once I first transport them in there, I'll have to flap it down. And I'm pretty sure there's 12 on each side, so this will hold 24 villagers for now, but there's still another layer upstairs that I should be able to put some more. And so now I think we need to start transporting. So my plan is to first transport over these guys, because I'm pretty sure there's 8 of them in here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. And then the 8, once they're put away in there, I'll make probably 4 of them Fletchers and 4 of them Librarians, and I'll cycle through their traits so that I can get certain enchanting books like Mending and Unbreaking and Efficiency, the more prioritized ones, and I'll kind of walk you through how that's done if you don't really know, or if you just want to know how I do it specifically. And my plan is to do that using minecart rails. So I'm going to make a bunch of rails and then make a little temporary track that leads up all the way through here, probably above, and then through the roof most likely, or the wall, and then we'll place them directly into their silos. And then once they're in here, I'll break the minecart and then place down the workstation, see what they're offering, then if it's not what I want, then I'll break it, replace it, and then check again. And then I'll repeat that for all 24, but I think I'll pop back in after the first 8 are done. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so villager number 8 is over here. And can you just get over? Yep, this way. Yep, okay. Great. Let's get, yep, come on. There we go. Okay, so I'll show you the track that I used and everything to transport the other 7 villagers out of here. So I just broke a little hole in the side. I just shoved them up, and then I shoved them up here. And so yeah, and then this guy, and I shoved them along here so they go flying down the track over here. And then I just pushed them out here. And as you can see, these 4 are already all Fletchers, already trading for sticks, each and every one of them. And then these 3 are waiting to become librarians for the books that I need. And then this guy will join them. Look, I know the way that I'm doing this, not very efficient, but I'm just going to keep doing it. So this guy, box him in here because the first guy over here, whenever I put him in the slot and then I broke the minecart, he teleported out. So now I'm blocking him in just in case. And then I go to break it. I think he'll take some damage because he tries to get out and put his face in that block. So, yep, that's not actually me hitting him with the shovel. As you see, I have the hitboxes on, so I know I'm only hitting the minecart and not the shovel. Or, not the villager, not the shovel. I can't hit the shovel, I'm hitting with the shovel. I guess these 2 guys are going to be moved anyway to be put into the villager breeder so that we can fill up all of these slots. So, yeah, I guess I should probably do that next. But I don't know where I'm going to put that. Probably right there? Maybe. Anyway, in here, I've also collected a little bit more leather, and then I did another sugarcane harvest, so now we have 3 stacks and 47 sugarcane. So yeah, I'll get all this cleaned up, and then I'll come back to you guys after I construct a villager breeder of some sorts. There might also be a cow farm or some other food source farm for me and for the villagers themselves. Because if you didn't know, to make villagers breed, you need to have an available bed, and they both need to have food, and then they'll get love hearts, and then they'll spawn a baby that will fall down, and then you can collect them, which will be basically the only way to fill out all of these slots. And yes, all of those slots will need to be filled basically so that I can get every single enchantment that I need to get the best gear and tools. So yeah, I'll see you guys after that's done. Okay, good news. As you can see, I finished my villager breeder. I'll link the video that I used in the description. So there's 2 villagers up there, and then I throw them potatoes, which are growing over there. And then the baby villager drops down here, and as you can see, I have one. Hello, little guy. And then over here, you probably saw there was 2 sheeps in here. there's now more than 2 sheeps in here. And there's cows over here. I decided to go ahead and capture 2 cows because books are very heavy on the leather. And also, you know that villager that came into my house during the outro of the last episode? Yeah, he's been wandering around here and eventually he got caught in there. And then he lost his profession for some reason. I'm pretty sure he was like a cleric or something, but he's just a normal guy now, but I think I'll leave him in there. He's like a shepherd now. And then yeah, so over here, I don't know why, I don't remember getting a potato, but I did find one in my chest, so I decided to go ahead with these. And I also have a potato addiction in Minecraft. It seems that every world I play in, I end up eating potatoes as my main food source. So yeah, it's worked out pretty well. And so I just made this little area, and then I just go around and I harvest the potatoes. And then with these potatoes, I go up here. Hello, villagers. And as you can see, they're in bed right now. So basically, everything on here makes it so that when they wake up, they can only go on top of this fence. And the reason there's a fence is so that the babies can drop down into the chute, but the adults can't. So anyway, if they were here, I would drop them down onto this little post so that they don't fall into the water source. Yeah, which has woken them up for some reason. I didn't know that was a thing. Good night. So now he has those, and then they'll pass them between each other, and then when they both have enough food, they will make a little baby villager, and then it slides down here and ends up over here. So I'll recreate my little chute, and then I'll minecart them over in here, all the way up to here, and then slot them all the way along here and here. And so yeah, so next time you'll see me, I'll have all of these villagers filled out. But I think it's a good spot to end this episode. We made a lot of progress, and I think I'll begin the next episode with all of the villagers that I need already set up with the lecterns into the correct trades, and then I could start getting the emeralds and stuff that I need to get the best gear possible. But yeah, I think that's a good place to end it for episode 3. Today we made all of the diamond tools and armor that I will ever need. We decorated this beautiful upstairs room. I mean, it's not that beautiful, but you know, I gotta over exaggerate. Beautiful, absolutely fantastic upstairs room where we're keeping all of our villagers. And we created the villager breeder, a potato farm, a cow farm, and a sheep farm just for now, so that we can get all of the resources that we could possibly need to get the best gear possible. So yeah, we did a lot today, but I'll see you all in episode 4.